Hello and welcome to the Garden of the Black Roses. This is fan fiction. So this is chapter 3 of Yokai Tamer Hope Guild. Now there is some Tagalog words in here. Hopefully I'm pronouncing them okay. Since even though I am half Filipino, I don't speak the language. So there are some Tagalog words. Ate means sister, kuya, brother. So those two, you'll get the idea. You'll get the gist anyway as I read. So, chapter 3. After getting back and being thoroughly lectured by Kraken, Ember wandered down to the hot spring again. She loved how the warm water felt on her skin. Taking off her boots and socks, she slipped her feet into the water and gave a very happy sigh of relief. Contemplating on the day's events, she laid back. This was one of the things she loved about being a kitsune. Her tails provided her with a soft bed to lay on. Lazily, she placed her left arm over her eyes to block out the sun. A bit of sleep wouldn't hurt. Her confidence was low about what she had talked about with Sigat about. Her history with Tengu was always that they spoke pretty words to her, but rarely followed through. She would have a nap and wake up to being numb to everything again. She was Hope's guild leader. She will play her part. No need for anything else. Slowly, she began to drift off to sleep. Just as she started to relax, her phone pinged. Lots of pings, in quick succession. Sitting up, she looked down at the unknown number. You know me, but I can't tell you who I am yet. I wanted to warn you about marrying Levi. Ember scrolled down and looked at the pictures. Multiple pictures and videos of Levi doing and saying things that were disloyal and criminal. Her fur on her tail stood on end at one video in particular. She's an easy catch, Levi said, speaking to Cooper and Hika. Easy to tame. League wants me to hold the alliance between us and them by marrying her. I'll be able to make sure she stays weaker than you. More and more information poured from the unknown number. Ember quickly sent a message to Shirahime and asked her to bring the girls to the hot spring before she continued to look at all the photo and video evidence before her. One final message from the unknown number before it went silent. You deserve much better than this slug. Please heed my warning. Ember? Ellie approached her cautiously. Ember's aura was powerful and fully activated in her anger. Shirahime said that you wanted to see us? Ember wordlessly handed her the phone and sat quietly shaking. She didn't trust herself to say anything. We'll stop him from coming near you. Ohime's voice was angry. No one messes with our guild. A Tengu in crimson clothes and a kitsune in pretty yellow dress stood in the shadows. The kitsune held her phone tightly against her chest as if in prayer. Ember will be angry and refuse to talk to Levi, the Tengu said knowingly. Once she's triggered, she's hard to shake from that thought pattern. I hope you're right, the kitsune replied softly. Ember doesn't deserve more heartbreak. You saved her from that now, he replied, placing a hand on her wrist. Levi hopped off his peacock and handed the reins to the waiting Miko. Walking briskly up the doors of Hope Guild headquarters, he took a deep breath and pushed open the doors. "We were wondering when you were going to come." Hime's voice was low. "So the question is, why are you here?" 3 more kitsune surrounded him. "Be mindful of what you say next." Ellie's voice was also dark. "I haven't decided whether to castrate you or not." Levi's face was pale, and he took a few steps back. "Hopefully you won't." He opened up his hand and showed them the ring. Weapons appeared in the hands of each of the kitsune. Levi took several more steps back. "Ladies, Ember is not someone you can have." Ellie's voice was dark and menacing. "Ate Ember deserves the best, and that's not you." "We've seen the evidence." Hime's voice was deeper than usual. "Someone sent Ember a lot of photos and video evidence of your illicit activities. You're a traitor, Levi. To your country and your guild. We won't allow you to come near Ember." Ohime stood casually, but her aura and presence clearly indicated she was anything but relaxed. "Leave, Levi, before we make you." "Whatever was sent to her was lies," Levi cried, confused as to what was going on. "Please, let me speak to her." "Not if we have anything to say about it," Ellie replied, bringing her sword up into an offensive position. Meanwhile, Ember sat in her room. She contemplated what the mysterious number had sent her. Picking up her phone, she dialed a certain silver-eyed Tengu's number. "Nani?" His voice sounded surprised at the call. "What can I do for you, Ember?" "Just wanted to pass on a warning," she replied softly. "I received a lot of evidence, but I want you to make up your own mind. Be wary of Levi, Nagi." Nagito was thoughtfully quiet. "Why?" "He's not who he appears to be," Ember sighed softly. "I'm not going to influence your guild or interfere, but I wanted to just warn you to be wary is all. If you need the evidence or want to see it, I'll forward it to Kire." "Okay." Nagito let out a big sigh. "Ember, Godson wants you as well, by the way." "After what happened with Kire and Levi, I'm not ready for another spouse," Ember replied. "But if he's serious, he can talk to me and see where it goes." "I'll let him know," Nagito replied with a slight laugh. "Thank you for warning me." You probably heard some sound in the background while I was recording. I have, it's paused at the moment. I have Sims 3 playing in the background, and while I was recording, I forgot to pay one of the bills, and that noise was the repo man coming. Or repo lady, it looks like a lady. Anyway. Multitasking! Alright, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what fan fiction I should continue or finish. I probably should finish one of the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. I'll see. I still got this one and Yokai Tamer League. play. To record. And then I've got a lot of my original stories to record. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. And as always, let your imagination run wild. Bye for now.